Hey friends, back again with another one. This video is all about creating what I like to call a slide pack video. You've seen this one's pretty simple, but let's just review just in case. A slide pack video is nothing more than a PowerPoint with some slides on it, and you want to make sure that you keep your slides to a minimal text and relevant images, and then you're going to narrate over them. So for example, let's use the template that we have for the Virtual Academy. And I've opened up a template and we're going to call this Slide Pack Videos. Okay, and I'm going to put my name. Great. So then maybe the next one that I want to create is a title. Maybe we're going to say the benefits of Slide Pack videos, and they're a great way to inform students, blah, 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 blah. And then maybe we want to add an image here. So what we can do is we can go to Insert, then we go to Pictures or Online Pictures, and you're going to wait while it loads a picture. And what you're going to notice is that these are powered by Bing, and all of these images are going to be creative, copyright license, or royalty-free media. So if this one is all about the benefits, we're going to type in the word good. So you have Creative Commons only, okay? And we're going to look for things that are like benefits or good thinking. So I don't know, let's scroll up and let's look at this one. So we're going to insert that into our slide, and that is way too big. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Okay, this is bothering me. So we're going to go point number 2 and maybe point number 3. So you have on here, you have your title, you have your 3 things, and maybe you have your image here. The next thing that you likely want to do is make animations. So you want to go ahead to animations, and you're going to highlight this box and click appear. So that makes sure that when you are going through your slides that this one appears first, then this one, then this one. Your image, if you wanted that to pop in at another time, you could also add that to the animation, but there's no need to do that. Let's say the next one that we're going to do is all about the aims and objectives. So we're going to say in this lesson we will cover, and then you're going to go here to home, give us a little 1, point 1, point 2, point 3. All right. So again, same thing. If you wanted to make sure that these don't all show up at the screen at the same time, we're going to hit animations and appear. And what you'll notice here is that they're all going to appear at the same time. They all have that number 1. We want to change that. So let's go to the animation page. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on each one. The first one, if you can see, it says start on click, no problem. The next one says start with previous. We want to change that to on click. And we want to do the same for the next one, on click. Great. So now they're coming in 1, 2, and 3. And let's say the final one, I'm going to change my layout. So I have this new slide here. I'm going to go to my layout. And maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to have an activity slide. So if you look at this template, you'll see it has like different kinds of things for the master slide. So we're going to the activity, and you're going to take action 1, action 2, action 3. Okay, so this one already kind of has little key demographics in it. And what you can do is you want to take this and bring it to the back, because I'm trying to get to the graphic that is here. And the graphic that is here. Great. So we want to, send this one to the back. And then let's move this around. You can move it here, anywhere you want it to go. All right. So if I have that, then one thing that I will do is I'm not going to move anything to the back. Let's say I have my activity and we have blah, blah, blah. Okay, I think that's more than enough. Maybe we add one more slide to our slide pack and it just says thank you. So thank you. Excellent. Okay, we can ignore this because it's a placeholder. If you wanted to add more pictures here, again, you'd follow that same pattern. You'd go to pictures, you can add your own pictures, or you can go to online pictures and you can go ahead and type in agenda, Creative Commons only. Ooh, a brown one. I like that. You could also insert more than one picture at a time. Okay, so it's downloading. You're going to want to resize your photo. And what I like about this, it gives us the credit for the photo as well. Maybe I don't want to use that bullseye because it's kind of hideous. So maybe I'm just using this one. Okay, so instead of aims and objectives, I can call it agenda. Okay, great. And then on this one, let's say I want to add a picture. What I can do is I can go to insert, again, online picture, type in the word activity, and maybe, let's scroll to see one. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Good enough. Okay, so we have an activity that is here. Maybe I even want to change some things and I want to make this even bigger. So we'll do that, and there we go. There's our activity. Okay, so now the big thing that we want to do is we want to be able to go on ahead and create a Slidepack video. Now you don't even need to leave PowerPoint in order to do this. Here's how you do it. You're going to go up to slideshow. You're going to hit record slideshow, and you're going to hit record from beginning. And what you should see on your screen is this whole recording section. And here what we have is turn the microphone on. We could even turn on our camera, hello, or turn it off. Okay, so I'm going to choose to turn it off and keep my microphone on. And then we are going to record. So what you'll notice is that it's recording now. It says recording in progress. It's telling you that it's recording your video or your narration and your transitions for each slide. So I've spent about 13 seconds on this one. Now I'm going to go over the benefit of Slidepack videos. Just keep in mind that as you transition from one slide to another, the recording won't pick up what you're saying in between that transition. So finish what you're saying on the first slide, pause, hit the next button to go to the next slide, and then continue speaking. And as I am pressing the buttons to have these 3 points come in, that's thanks to our animation. I then go over the agenda, 1, 2, and 3. Again, I'm manually hitting those buttons. Then I'll go over the activity, blah, blah, blah. And then I will say thank you, and that will be the end. So if it's the end of the slideshow, then you're going to click to exit. And what you're going to see on each one of your slides, you're going to see this little icon here. This is the audio recording or the narration of the slideshow that you just recorded. So like I said, what PowerPoint does is it will record your audio over each one of these slides. So then if you were to play from the beginning, I'm not touching anything, and it's playing the narration and everything else like that. Okay, so that's the end of the slideshow, right? And so now the next thing you want to do is you want to be able to create a video. So from here, you're going to go to File, then you go to Export, and you have several options, but the option that we want is Create a Video. So when we create a video, we can create the largest file size up to standard, whatever you want. I like full HD. Then the next option that you have is you want to be able to use the recorded timings and narrations, the ones that we just did. And if you want to see it before you save it, you hit Preview Timings and Narrations. And I'm looking at it now and it's perfectly fine. It's just what I showed you before. So I'm going to hit Escape and then I'm going to press Create Video. And so in Create Video, I might create a video called Slidepack. And I'm going to save. And if you notice down here, this is your progress bar. So it's creating a video and it's creating it in MP4 formats. So it may take a little while for it to save, but once it's finished, it will be where you directed it to save and it will play as a seamless video. Now this is really good if you want to be able to have a webinar or even a virtual class. In particular, you can use these to save yourself and your voice. So you could introduce yourself live on camera, and then the next thing that you might be able to do is you can play the pre-recorded video of yourself or another speaker or what have you. In terms of the e-learning modules, maybe you might want to use a Slidepack for a particular video lesson, and this is the way that you do it. Hope that this was helpful. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or go ahead and email me, no problem. I will see you in the next video. Bye.